Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here today. In today's video, we are doing our summer hit it or quit it faves and fails list. For those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Katey Unfiltered, and on my channel, I like to share with you all the things that I am loving, the things that I am trying, whether it be makeup, movies, TV, random things that I am using in my life. I am always going to give you my unfiltered take. So if that sounds like your thing, please don't forget to subscribe, consider liking this video, and welcome. Let's get into the video. So for the hit it or quit it list, as a reminder, we go through a lot of different products that I have been trying, that I've been loving, things that, are a little bit more of like a booty call product, things that are my ride or dies, and there is a lot in front of me. So I am going to jump right into my quit it products. These are products that I tried over the last few months that just didn't work for me, that I am breaking up with, and I am here to share the God's honest truth with each of you so that you can save your money and not buy these products, because in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, they just didn't work for me. If these are products that you love and they worked for you, please let me know down in the comments. These are, again, just my opinions. This is not like the only opinion to exist. This is just how I experience things, and I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments if you guys agree or what your experiences were. The first product on my breakup quit it list is the Premium Moisturizing Sunscreen from Sunbum. I recently purchased this in Orlando because you can't usually take sunscreen as a carry-on item. So I purchased this at my resort when I was at Disney World last week, and I hate this product so much. I hate the smell. It is so strong. It's one of those sunscreens that just it gets in your mouth and in your nose and it doesn't go away, and it kind of just sits in your mouth. It's an aerosol. So when you spray it around, it's gonna get around. It felt just overwhelming with the scent. I got a little in my mouth and it tasted bad. And then it also didn't sink into my skin. If I'm using a product like sunscreen and I know I'm gonna be out in the sun, out in the water, it's really important, especially for someone with my complexion, that the sunscreen is dependable, that it's gonna stick around, that it's going to protect me in the way that I need to be protected. And frankly, I felt like this was a little spotty, and because it didn't sink into my skin, it definitely came off, and you could see it on my skin. It has a really strong white cast, and it just didn't do the job, and I felt gross while I was using it, and the smell was terrible. I can't recommend this. And Sunbum is really expensive. It is an expensive brand in comparison to what else you can get on the market. I personally prefer the Neutrogena aerosol. I feel like that one is incredible. It goes all the way up to SPF 100, which your girl is a high SPF lady. That one is amazing. The scent is really, really light. It sinks immediately into the skin, and I never have to worry. I ended up with this one because it was the only option at my hotel, but I just want to let you know, this ain't it. The next product on my quit it list is one that I was actually really, really disappointed because I was very excited. You guys know that my ride or die mascara is the Benefit They're Real Original Mascara. I have loved this for years. It is the best mascara on the market, in my opinion, especially if you like those really long, thick, spidery, voluminous, dramatic lashes. This is the mascara for you, absolutely. One coat and my lashes are poof, they're coming at you, they're huge. And I don't wear false lashes, so I demand a lot from my mascara. So I was really excited when Benefit came out with their magnetized version. This is the They're Real Magnet Mascara from Benefit. And I was really excited to try this because all of the marketing said that this was just like the original, but was going to be 5 times better because it has some sort of magnet power in the wand. I think the idea is that there's particles in the mascara formula that get attracted to the wand, I think, and then that means when you're applying it, it's supposed to make your lashes that much more amazing. That was not my experience. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see, but it definitely has transferred. It transfers a lot up here, and I've had to clean it up a couple of times. I've really only been wearing this makeup for about 5 hours, and it has transferred. I've had to fix it. And on top of that, the mascara itself is just not the level of drama that I like. If you like the original mascara, my advice would be to just stick to this one. The other thing I wanted to point out is that the wands are different, but I will show you. You can see the difference. This one is the original right here in the center, and it has that ball on the tip, which is what I think makes it truly interesting, because that really helps to get all the little fine hairs in my lashes. Whereas this one, this is the magnet one, and you can see that the brush just isn't as aggressive. I think that's the best way that I can put it. It's just not an aggressive wand, and the lash formula itself just doesn't give me the oomph that I like to have. Moving right along, we are going up the scale. Next, these are some booty call products. So these are products that I like, I didn't love, they did the job, but they're not going to enter like that ride or die, love it, love it, love it category. So let's just dive right in. The first product is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. So I did get the mini of this because I wasn't certain that I was going to love this product. And I didn't love it. I liked it. It smells kind of like a Jolly Rancher, and the experience of applying it is kind of fun. It smells really nice. It feels good in the skin. It feels refreshing, but I didn't feel like this really did anything. Honestly, it really didn't make a difference. It's supposed to tighten my pores, which we know is not really a thing. That's not really a thing that you can do. Regardless, I tried it. A lot of people have been really into the watermelon line from Glow Recipe, so I figured I would try this out. And honestly, I just wasn't that impressed. I didn't feel like it did anything. So I'm not sure I'm going to be repurchasing this. I don't know. I might do it again. I liked it, but I just didn't love it. Next on my list is the Cicapair Cream from Dr. Jart. If you have been on my channel for a while, you know that the Dr. Jart original BB cream is one of my absolute favorite products that I have used for nearly 10 years. So I love Dr. Jart. I feel like they are super underrated when it comes to their beauty products and their skincare. When I saw this product blowing up on TikTok, as well as seeing Allie Glines recommending it for canceling out some of the redness on her skin, I said, okay. It was in the checkout line at Sephora. I made kind of an impulse purchase and I tried it, and it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really work great as a primer, so keep in mind if you're doing your skincare and then a primer and you're putting this on, it's layer after layer after layer after layer, which didn't really bother me, and it didn't interact in any meaningful way with my makeup, but I just didn't feel like this really did anything for me. I will say that under very light coverage, like BB creams and stuff, this does cancel out a little bit of the redness in my cheeks, but I don't really hate the redness in my cheeks too much, and I didn't feel like it canceled them out to a point that it was worth the money. And someone with more redness in their face that they need to cancel out, this product just probably isn't going to do that much for you. It is nice. It is a little bit more of like a luxury experience. It does have a strong kind of lemongrass scent. It smells like a spa. So if you like that, it does have that going for it, and it does have a sunscreen in it. So there is a chance that you could sub this out or use it to supplement the sunscreen that you have. It is also only an SPF 30, so I would recommend still wearing a sunscreen with this. This next product on my booty call list is going to be a little bit more controversial. I recently sprung for a Natasha Denona palette. This is the Sunrise palette. I finally spent the money, and I kind of regret it, honestly. I don't regret it. I'm just not happy about it, and I don't feel like it was worth the money. I was looking for a palette that would be really great for summer. I'm really going more towards like oranges and blues and really warm tones around my eyes because it makes my eyes pop, and it goes really great for summer. So that's what attracted me to this palette, because I felt like it was going to be such a staple in my collection. Like, look at all those colors, the purples, the oranges, just all of those warm tones around my eyes. They do make my eyes pop. They do blend incredibly. I feel like this is really, it's a quality palette. Is it the best palette that I own? I don't know. It's definitely up there. I would say it's definitely one of the best that I own. But is it like the most amazing blending experience? Does it just knock all of my other eyeshadow out of the water? No. And for this type of money, for this type of palette from Natasha Denona, I really just expected it to wow me more and to just be this like, sorry, my earring was twisted. Ugh. I expected it to just be this like kind of life-changing eyeshadow experience, and it wasn't. I feel like you can get eyeshadows in these same color palettes for much cheaper that are going to do the job just as well. So this one I do love. I will continue to use it. It will remain in my collection until the day I die. But would I recommend you go out and spend the money on it? Probably not. Moving right along, we are getting into the products that I really, really loved. First on my hit it list is the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighter in shade Lunch Money. This highlighter is truly incredible. I love it. It did take me a minute to figure out how to use it. Using a sponge and then dabbing it on the high points, like, oh, do you see that? It just looks incredible. This highlight is so unique. It really just has like such a unique reflection, and because it's a Super Shock highlighter, it's not a powder, or it's not really like a putty, it's not liquid, it's just got this like marshmallow fluff. It's got this really creamy texture that just blends so beautifully and makes you look so wet and so naturally lit, but still like blam in your face. I love this one, and I love combining it with a loose highlighter underneath to really give it that richness. It's truly incredible. It goes with every look because it's got such a neutral undertone, and for the price, I mean, you'd be hard pressed to really find anything better. Speaking of Colourpop, I do have another Colourpop item for you, and it is the lip kit from the Barbie collection in shade Golden Beach. So it comes with a lip liner and it comes with a lipstick. I kind of regretted buying these initially. I added them to my cart, I checked out right away, and then immediately was like, oh, like, you bought more shit that you didn't need. Like, just because it was cheap and just because it was Barbie, you bought it, and we are where we are, and I kind of had regrets. Then I saw Trixie Mattel's video reviewing the Colourpop Barbie collection, and she also loved this shade, which gave me a little hope. So when I finally got mine, I can tell you, this is a go-to neutral lipstick and lip liner pair for me. I love it. You can see how much I've already used it. This shade is absolutely incredible, and look at that little Barbie insignia in the lipstick itself. I love the formula. It's super creamy and lightweight. It goes on really nicely, really beautifully. The lip liner, Colourpop lip liners are great. They're super creamy, easy to apply. I sometimes just like to wear this lip liner underneath a gloss. I think it looks really beautiful, but these two together are awesome. I love them. They are now staples in my collection. Next, I have a hair product for you. So this is the Kristens Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. This is incredible. I love this. I was very skeptical initially because I've never really met a texture spray that I loved that wasn't just like weak ass hairspray. This is different. It definitely adds body, it adds shape to my hair without me having to do a lot of work. And when I curl my hair with a curling iron, I'm trying to do it up. If I spray on a coat of this, it takes my hair from like beautiful to like blam, like it is out there, it is gorgeous, and it holds the volume all day. This product is amazing. It's affordable. It's less than $20, and the scent. All of Kristens' products smell amazing. And so then I just walk around like smelling my hair all day, and I just love it. It smells so good. Can't recommend this enough. The next product I have to show you is the Glamlite collaboration with Mikayla. I love Mikayla on TikTok. She definitely always inspires me to try new things, inspires me to try new looks. This eye look today was inspired by something she did recently, and I created it with this palette. It is so great to see someone like Mikayla, who has just built herself up, who has remained true to herself, who gives great reviews, has a lot of personality, and she's just someone cool to root for. So if you haven't checked out Mikayla Noguera on TikTok, please do. She's incredible, and she just came out with this collaboration palette from Glamlite. I'm sure you've seen it all over social media, but it's so Mikayla and it's so unique. And these colors are right up my alley. I love the warm orange tones and I love the jewel tones. Those are right up my alley. So I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this palette throughout the year. The glitters are incredible. I mean, you can see I have the blue on my eyes today, but one of my favorites is shade Glow Up. Let me just swatch it for you and show you, because this is so beautiful. This rosy, goldy shimmer, just, I mean, can we just not? Seriously, so beautiful. I love this palette. It's really easy to use. It blends incredibly. It's so versatile for a neutral look to wear to work, or for a more colorful work, or somewhere in between. This palette is great. I hope that they restock it. I know that it's sold out basically immediately, but I wanted to make sure to tell you guys about this in case it does restock, because I think it's worth considering adding to your collection. The last item on my hit it list is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Moisturizing Body Cream Cleanser. You guys probably know this as the booty cream brand. They are usually in a yellow bottle. They smell amazing. They smell beachy. They smell coconutty and just absolutely luscious and gorgeous. I went through an entire bottle of that body wash and I loved it. The scent stayed all day. My skin felt soft and supple. And so when it was time to buy a new one, I went and got this one instead, just to try something different. This is the Coco Cabana set, and it's much more coconutty than the original in the yellow bottle. This one smells coconutty and luscious and very beachy, and it just reminds me of all of my favorite things about vacation. And so this is basically vacation in a bottle for me. Plus, it is so moisturizing. I never moisturize my body. I am so lazy when it comes to lotion and moisturizing my body. My face, I am like twice a day, baby, regimented always, but my body, I like never put on lotion. And one of the reasons I can get away with that is because of this body wash. It leaves my skin feeling so soft. The scent stays around all day. I took a shower probably 12 hours ago and I can still smell it. It's so beautiful, and Jeremy really likes it too, which is a plus. So can't recommend this enough. It is a little bit on the pricey side for a body wash, but I personally think it's worth it. All right, guys, we've made it. Let's talk about my ride or die products. First on the list is this Valentino perfume. This is the Born in Rome perfume, and I am obsessed. I have always been a ride or die fan of the Layla perfume from Guernes. That is still my signature scent, always and forever. But I've also worn that scent for like the last 12 years, every single day. And so I was at Ulta and I was like, you know what? I'm going to see about picking out a new perfume and just switching it up. And I picked out this one. First of all, it's got that signature Valentino stud detailing across the top and all over the bottle, which I think is absolutely stunning. I love the color. I am such a big fan of anything yellow, but more importantly, the smell, girl. It smells like adulthood, like sexy, hot, 31-year-old lady adulthood. And I mean that in like, it doesn't smell like candy. It doesn't smell like fruit. It doesn't smell like overly sweet, but there is a hint of sweetness. And there's like a richness to the scent. It just smells rich. I think that's the right word. Whenever I spray it on, I immediately feel like boss bitch, rich bitch energy. I love this perfume so much, and it feels very romantic and feels very sexy. It's just something so different. It's very floral. It's got a hint of musk with a little bit of sweetness. I personally really tend to go towards perfumes that are more on the florally light side. So this is definitely kind of like a little step towards something a little bit more heavy for me, but it's still very floral. The Valentino website says that it is a spicy yet refreshing scent with mandarin, ginger, and vanilla. So that's really what we're smelling. It's like got that spiciness, it's got a little sweetness, but it just has like rich bitch energy. You know what I mean? Check this one out if you haven't yet, because sometimes I just like spray it on myself just to like sit around the house just so I can smell it on me. It just gives me a different energy. Like, you know, some things just do that. They just give you a little like extra something throughout your day. And so I'm obsessed. I'm totally obsessed. Next is a product that I have reviewed in the past on my channel before, and my opinion has changed a little bit. This is the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. I love this. When I originally tried it, I was definitely at that time more into heavier or more full coverage, Shape Tape, e.l.f. Camo Concealer type concealers. This is very different than that. It's a lot thinner in consistency, but what this does really great is it works really well when it warms up with the skin. If you apply it and you let it kind of work with the temperature of your skin, it blends so beautifully. It provides an incredible amount of coverage, and I really like using these with light to medium coverage foundations, skin tints, and BB creams, because this isn't full coverage. It's about 2 steps back from being full coverage. So I find that this concealer really works when you're looking for a little bit more of a natural look and less of a full coverage blam type of look. It's really great for summer because of that. I have used this almost every single day, and I think it was like $2 or $3. I have an extra one that I keep in my purse all the time and one at my vanity. I love it that much. And one reason I keep one in my purse all the time is because it is great for touch-ups. If you are eating and you need to touch up around your mouth, if you had sunglasses on and it took off some of your foundation, what I do in those situations, I just take a little bit of this concealer and I will like dab it on the back of my hand. I will pick up the smallest amount on my ring finger and I will just dab it and then dab it here to fix whatever needs to be fixed on my face. And for a lot of us, we are not used to being able to do that because a lot of concealers, when they interact with foundation or concealer that's already been set with powder, it will actually lift more of the product, and then you end up with these like huge holes like on your face of like makeup free spots, and it gets really hard to touch up your face once you've set it with powder. This, on the other hand, interacts incredibly with skin that has already been set with powder. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but whatever look I'm wearing, whether it's a full face, whether it's full coverage or light coverage or whatever, any sort of touch up, this does incredibly. It just interacts so beautifully. It is the quicker fixer upper of the concealer world. Highly recommend this. And again, it's so inexpensive. You can't go wrong. I really recommend this product, even if you just keep it in your purse for those days when you just need to do a little fix-in. Next on my list is a product that, or really a product line that I reviewed recently on my channel, and that is the Bougie Rouge collection from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I loved this product line. Everything in it was absolutely incredible. It's really hard to pick my favorite products, but I think my favorite products from the Bougie Rouge line are the blush palettes. Specifically, I love the warmer toned palette. It really is so beautiful for summer. It offers such a unique palette of shades. These are definitely ones that when you open it up initially, you're like, hot pink? Are you kidding me? But I'm telling you, girl, it goes on so beautifully. And this is the summer of blush, which for a pale girl like me, hello, I am so excited. but this palette is so fun. It's so great. It's so pigmented. It blends in beautifully, and it gives you that all day blush wear and doesn't fade away. I love these blush palettes. I would really recommend getting both of them, and then you'll never have to buy another blush again. The other favorite product that I have from the Bougie Ruse collection is the lip products. These are the lip cushions from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I am wearing shade Last First Kiss today. They are undetectable to me when I wear them. They're so comfortable. They don't settle into my lines. They don't dry weird. They look beautiful. I want her to make every single shade of her lipsticks in this formula because this is magic. This formula, I don't know what it is. It is magic. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it looks great with pretty much every single look, and it really stays on. I really only have to reapply it when I've been eating or drinking and I just touch it up a little. It stays in place, but it feels really, really soft, feels really natural. I really love these. Please, Jaclyn, make them in like every shade of your lipsticks. You will be unstoppable. You will take over the world literally if you can do that with this. The last product on my ride or die list for you guys today is the Colourpop eyeshadow quad in shade Creamsicle. And you guys can already tell why this is my favorite, right? I mean, look at those shades. I love orange eyeshadow. I love corally eyeshadow. And these quads are incredible. They're less than $10. They are so easy to blend. They are so beautiful, great for traveling, and great for quick summer looks. I wear these like at least 3 or 4 times a week because it's so easy. It pulls together a look that always looks great, and they're so easy to blend. And I just boom bam, like 4 colors in and out, and I've got a full eye look that just looks incredible. I can't recommend these enough. If they are back in stock, pick them up. I know I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the colors as well because I just love these so much. And that's like honestly the energy that I was kind of hoping for from Natasha Denona, so I'm just saying. I do have one other product that I wanted to show you, and it is not makeup or beauty or hair related, but I recently got this new Yeti. And I love it. It's the big 46 ounce Rambler, and I got it with the straw on top. And oh my gosh, I love this thing. It is so great. This handle is the perfect size for my hand. I've been taking it to CrossFit, and it has kept my water really, really cold. I just can carry this around all day and not have to worry about it spilling. I can travel with it really easy, and it's big enough that I'm not really going to like lose it. I know that Yetis can be really expensive, but I'm telling you, they are so worth it, and I am loving that water bottle, and it is definitely keeping me hydrated all day long. I'm drinking like 4 of those a day, which is more than a gallon of water, but just because having it around reminds me like, hey girl, go drink your water, and it keeps my water cold. I cannot drink lukewarm water, and I know that that sounds so bougie and whatever, but I need ice, and this thing keeps my water cold and fresh, and it's just so great. I even leave it on my bedside table at night because I wake up in the middle of the night thirsty like every single night, and I just wake up and I get my little water, and it's still ice cold and fresh, and I just love it. So if you're considering buying a new water bottle, if you are in the market, if you are picking out a new workout regimen, I really recommend you picking one of these up and treating yourself because it is a game changer. And by the way, like Jeremy's the one that totally turned me on to Yeti products. And he laughed at me when I took it out of the box, and he's like, I can't believe you spent that much money on a water bottle. And I was like, get ready. This thing is amazing. I'm so excited. And like 2 days later, he was like, well, no, I want one. So guys, just go out. Get yourself a Yeti Rambler water bottle. You won't regret it. And they also make really great gifts too. Well, friends, that brings us to the end of our time together today. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know this is quite a long video, but I hope it was helpful. I hope it helps you to buy great products and avoid products that really just aren't that great. I hope it helps you save money and spend your money on things that are totally worth it. That's the goal of this video, so I hope it helped you. If you liked this video, please don't forget to leave it a like down below, and if you're not yet, please consider subscribing. This channel is growing so fast, and I'm so proud to say that we are up to 144 members of the Unfiltered fam. So if you haven't joined yet, please consider subscribing down below. It really means so much to me. And thank you guys so much for being here. I know you have a lot of decisions to make based on how you spend your time, and so thank you for spending your time here with me. I hope you enjoy watching these videos as much as I enjoy making them. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.